You want to know how to get more likes, subscribers, and views on your YouTube channel and reach your first 100, 1,000, 100,000 subscribers super fast? I'm teaching you what's important in this video. So YouTube wants people to actually watch the videos on the platform. One of the biggest things that they watch for right now is if people are watching your video. So if people are liking and subscribing, that's one thing, but if they're not watching the video and it's not a good video, then YouTube isn't necessarily going to rank it. So your watch time, how long people are staying on the video, as well as where they're starting and ending the video are all really important for how YouTube is ranking your video. Now, vloggers like myself like to keep their videos to about 10 minutes or longer because it keeps people on their channel and watching. And if people are watching your video and staying engaged, then YouTube is going to say, wow, this is a really good video, people are watching it, and they're going to present it to other people just like the people that are watching your video. And so when you see the related videos and you see like your video pop up, you have to remember people are searching that. They see related videos, they see you pop up, and then they're going to start watching your content. Well, YouTube doesn't know that if your video isn't ranking and people aren't watching it, as well as what you're putting into the tags, the titles, the descriptions. Those all do play a role, but the most important point is if they're actually watching your video. That's why these vloggers like to keep their videos to a longer time frame, because if you can keep them watching and engaged, then it's going to help your video rank. Another thing that people don't realize is that your playlists actually rank just like your videos. So you can add your video to a playlist, maybe one that you already have existing, and that will help keep people watching more of your videos if you have a bunch of them put into a playlist. Or one of the other things that you can do is it doesn't have to be your videos that go into a playlist. So if it's a day off that maybe you aren't uploading, it's a really good idea to add your video to a playlist, say 24 hours after you launch your video, because it starts over the YouTube algorithm, which is like a 24-hour, 48-hour type time set. So you want to be uploading, and if it's not uploading a video, then you're at least uploading a playlist. Just throw like 5 videos in it. They all need to be related. Put yours on top, and your playlist can actually rank and work for you to help rank the video. Since the cycle of YouTube resets every 24 hours, it is really, really important that when you launch your video, you are doing everything you can, sharing it on social, with your email list, getting active on YouTube, whatever it is to drive traffic to the video. Within the first 24 to 48 hours of launch, it is so important that YouTube sees those signals, the likes, the shares, the comments, watch time, and says, wow, people really like this video. They're watching it, they're commenting on it, they're sharing it. Even negative, believe it or not, even negative comments still tells YouTube it's a good video because people are staying tuned and watching it. So hug your haters because they're actually helping you. So what exactly does YouTube look at whenever they're starting to rank your videos in the analytics? Here's what I've learned. They first look at your videos whenever you're uploading them daily, weekly, which is why I said you should use the playlist. Then they start to look back after those 24-hour, 48-hour cycles, a week, then a month, and then YouTube really looks back 100 days. So after a week and a month, they look back 100 days and see how your channel has done. So I kind of came up with this thing and I said, hey, I'm going to start vlogging every day and sharing my experiences to try to get people to join my channel and subscribe and keep them watching so that YouTube can rank my videos. So this is a little thing that I've been trying. We're going to see how it goes, and you know, we're about a week, 2 weeks into this, so make sure that you subscribe and we can see where this takes us. But I figured, hey, it's worth trying, because if you go to a job and you show up at your job every day, then why can't you take 10 or 15 minutes to just throw a video together and have that prepared for other people to watch and learn from you? So you can upload every day or every other day. It really is how you prioritize your time. Even if it's just sharing a quick thought or a quote or a moment, at least you're showing up And even if people aren't watching, you're resetting the algorithm. And keep in mind that not every one of your videos is going to get millions of views or even 1,000 views. Some of them may only get 100 views, and it takes time. So even though you may not get the views now, they will come later if you're doing all the steps to make your videos rank within the first 24 to 48 hours. That may not be your ideal audience. It just may be your friends, your family that are helping you rank the video. But eventually YouTube will start putting that content in front of the people that are searching for it and help rank the video for you if you're doing all the things that you can do to make sure that they understand what your video is about, the content, and see that people are actually watching it. How many times should you upload? This is going to be different for everybody. I said every day. If not, then put a playlist up. But at minimum, you should be doing once a week, which I actually don't think that's even enough for YouTube anymore. You should be uploading 2 to 3 times a week. Like I said, if it's just a quote or something quick, you can at least just throw it up there. I've shared where my iPhone will make a little vlog for me with some of my clips that I've created throughout the day or week. There's all kinds of options for how you can upload. And if it's a week where maybe you can't upload, there is a little trick that I figured out, and that is to live stream. So keyword your video exactly how you would like it, or maybe you do a Q&A and just engage with your audience, but at least getting active on the platform is going to help you rank. So if you don't have time, maybe doing a live stream will help rank your channel at least and get you on there and warm you up to be in front of your audience. You can ask questions, they can answer you back. Just make sure that you're prepared before you go live and have some questions and things prepared whether somebody shows up or not, because it'll stay on your channel and people will be able to still engage with the video after it has ended. So what type of content do you want to upload to YouTube? Now, if you want to have a successful channel, you need to have more than one type of content. I'm not going to say that that works for everybody, but I'm just going to say that it does help to give your audience a variety, especially if you're showing up more than one time a week. If you're just showing up one time a week and you're just saying, here's how to do something, that might be one thing. But your audience wants to know who you are. They want to know behind the scenes. They want to know maybe inspiration. They want to be entertained, and they want to be educated. So for me, I say to share several things on your channel. If you were going to launch, say, 3 videos a week, I would launch one that is inspirational and maybe motivates people, give them some positive advice like Motivation Monday or, Tip Tuesday, whatever it is. Then you can also share a educational piece of content. I would share that earlier in the week. That way you have a longer time for it to rank, because people are going to be more active during the week when they're at work and they have nothing else to do, which is what I find. People spend the most time when they are bored on YouTube or searching for something. But inspirational, educational, and then you can add in the third category, which is entertainment. So people come to YouTube to be entertained as well. You can entertain them and teach them, or just entertain them in some of your videos. Maybe it's just behind the scenes and they want to see like how you put your product together or how you schedule something, or just maybe you and the team going out and talking about some business ideas. It could be an event that you've done. So don't limit yourself to the type of content that you can put on your channel. There are tons of options for the type of content that you can share, and your audience is going to appreciate it more if they can relate to you and you're not this polished, perfect human being when you can share with them, hey, we did this event, or here's what I would say to inspire you, because they start to grow with you. You're like their mentor. They see you every day. So opening up to them, sharing with them about your life is ultimately going to grow your channel faster. So some of your videos may be really polished and pretty, and then you might have other ones that are just kind of like thrown together and at the last minute, or you do a live stream. Not to say that you should be sloppy, but you're never gonna know until you start putting content out there. So I suggest putting tons of content out there, getting feedback, and then learning what works for your audience. I've tested different videos on my channel. Some get a more positive response. So it really depends what type of audience that you're trying to drive and traffic, but you're never gonna know, like I said, until you start sharing. So I'm Brandi of blogginbrandi.com, where you can find tons of free resources to help you brand your business. And I am sharing with you a YouTube checklist that can help you get your channel on point, because no matter if people find you and show up, they're not gonna know what you do and want to stick around if they can't figure out what your channel's about or know the next steps. This was something I struggled with when I started my channel, and I still see so many of you not doing it. So I've put a checklist together, which you can get all the goodies in the description below and see my new book that I have coming out. I'm so excited to share it with you, and all these tips and tricks that I have learned of doing all these things from the ground up. So I'm trying to show you the easier, fastest, cheapest ways to do this entrepreneur journey and get your YouTube channel poppin'. So make sure and check that out and subscribe for good vibes. Thanks for watching. I'm Brandi, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow.